Great job, Namana. You're doing a great job, Sophia. Remember, what's the main ingredients in cooking? Fun and love.
All right, kids, excellent. Chef, the kids have cut up all the vegetables as well as the sausage. We're just finishing up the fish here, and we're almost ready to put everything in the pot.
Excellent. I got the pot ready, so when you guys are ready, let's start the cooking.
All right, in the meantime, the kids and I went on a really cool and educational whale watching cruise today. Do you kids remember that? Yeah, I think I remember that. Ready to check out some whales? All right, let's go. Come on.
Oh, good morning, aloha.
So we set sail, had a bite, relaxed for a minute, then got ready to learn all about the Pacific humpback whale.
What a nice day this is going to be.
It's so beautiful out here.
Go whale watching!
Each year, approximately 4,500 Hawaiian humpbacks migrate from their feeding grounds in the Gulf of Alaska to breed, give birth, and bask in the warmer waters of Hawaii. That's a 3,500-mile journey to the most isolated island chain in the world. How do they do that? They begin arriving in Hawaii in November, with the peak of the migration and activity occurring in February and March. The majority of the humpbacks that travel to Hawaii end up in the waters off Maui. The juveniles usually arriving first, followed by the adult males, adult females, then the pregnant females.
There we go, you guys. Whales up, 12 o'clock. Look at the spouts. Now that exhalation that you're seeing is coming out of lungs the size of a compact car, huh? 200 or 300 miles an hour. Now, a lot of people think that that's from the air in their lungs, but in all reality, they're warm-blooded, air-breathing mammals, so that can't be liquids coming out of its lungs. What that is just residual water that is on the top of his head. They have little flaps right there on their nostrils. When he exhales, that residual water just gets evaporated right there. What they have is a true migration. A true migration is when you have two completely different behaviors. In the winter months, these guys are breeding and calving. In the summer months, all they're doing is eating. Boom! Little tail slap, you guys. Woohoo! What you like to do is see the backside of a humpback whale's tail, you guys. It's like their DNA or their fingerprint. Every one of them are different. All white, all black, or everything in between. All that stuff when you see the whale's tail slapping or breaching or anything like that, the number one reason is it's some sort of means of communication. And they've got the strongest muscle in the animal kingdom, and it's a 10-ton muscle. It's called the peduncle. 2 or 3 swishes of that tail will get that 50-ton animal out of the water. In the state of Hawaii, maybe a few thousand, but worldwide, they used to exceed over 200,000. There's roughly about 30 to 40,000 of them left in the world today.
How long can they stay underwater?
On an average, I mentioned earlier, the humpback whales, their lungs are the size of a compact car. So holding their breath for a half an hour, no problem at all. But the normal downtime is in between 8 and 12 minutes. The calves, maybe 3 to 5 minutes, right around in there.
Wow.
Right around 80% of a whale's life is below the surface of the water. So when you see the tail go up, last time it was down just right around 12 minutes. And unless you disturb their behavior, that's going to be their normal pattern, just like that. The calf will be up every 3 minutes or so. Obviously not as developed or as large as mama. Now when a humpback whale dives, it's already 50 feet down. But they'll usually only use about the first 200 or 300 feet of water. That calf and its mom, maybe 80 feet or so. Now, you guys, do you drink milk? Yeah. You drink milk? About what, 2-3 cups a day? Not maybe that. A baby humpback whale will average about, I'd say, in between 80 to 100 gallons of milk a day. And it's none of that 2% stuff either. It's 50% fat rich. So if you broke that down, that calf is gaining about 7 pounds an hour for the first several months of its life.
This is so cool.
Hey, you guys, if you look at that dorsal fin right there, is located a third of the way back on a humpback whale's body. So you look at his spout, you're looking at an animal that's 40 to 50 foot in length, right around a ton per foot.
Here, whaley, whaley, whaley.
And the neat thing about what you're able to see out here is you saw an animal in its own natural environment, and the only place you can see it is right out here. You two are our new ambassadors, huh? It's like you are the ambassadors of the world. The younger generation that is growing up, you need to let them know that they're better free than just plugged up in a tank or on somebody's table. So we need to turn that around. Just enlighten the people about the beauty of them having them out here in their own natural environment. If you're not in school, we'll do a little out here. See how well you were listening. The length of the Hawaiian humpback whale migration round trip, how many miles?
1,300.
3,000 miles each way, so 6,000 mile round trip. Now I've said this many times, an adult humpback whale, their length, 40 to 50 foot in length, right on. Okay, the question is a humpback whale, they are a ton per foot, 40 to 50 foot in length. How much do they weigh?
50 times 1.
50 tons, that's it. A humpback whale calf is born at how many feet? 15, you got it, and at about 2 tons at birth. At what percentage is their milk? The mama's milk? 50% fat. There, we got some listening going on. A male whale is larger than a female. True or false? False. Ding, ding, we got us a winner, huh?
All right.
Perfect, you guys.
Way to go. Way to go.
Keep whale watching. Cooking with Cutty will be right back. Yeah. Oh, sorry.